Yeah, we're going to try something a little different for Saturday. This, and granted, I mean, I'm not going to run anyone off, but this video is more for the rednecks. This one's more for the Easter hicks. It's simple enough. With Easter being tomorrow, simple enough. I know how armed cows love to hunt Easter eggs, and it's just what it is. I figure we'll just call you our little Easter hicks today. You guys like that? You guys like that idea? Simple enough. If you'll go over to the community page, I've put something in there just for you. I'll put that in there just for you. Now, you'll have a lot of these readers. Well, you've fully awakened the dark seer within. It's a light and a dark seer. The fact that it's fully awakened doesn't matter one side or the other. I mean, fully awake's fully awake. Is God light or dark? When you're in a pitch black room, whether you're watching a beautiful dream or a horrible nightmare, it still takes light. It still takes light. It's simple enough. So, if I were to go over to my community post, I left something very, very special for the holiday rednecks, the Easter hicks, the Easter rednecks. Simple enough. Simple enough. Now, my question is, what are light trigger demons' successful keys to natural disasters? Now, I know how you guys, quantum leap to avoid a global catastrophe. Yes, thank you, 144 from the stars. We're going to quantum leap to avoid a global catastrophe. So, Pisces, your impure intention gave them the rope to hang themselves. It's not so much about pure intention. I mean, the pathway to hell is paved with intentions. Pure and good are two completely different things. A holy person, that shit doesn't mean good. It means whole. It means whole. Pure. And I mean, with the pure karma aspect of things, and I've already said this before, the fact that you can Google it doesn't change the fact that I've said it before and no one really cared. So it's not like I really expect the holiday rednecks or the Easter hicks to learn anything now. Simple enough. But if they want to, it's more than available. Energy harvesting in the law of attraction community causes natural disasters. Within certain spiritual and New Age communities, there is a belief that collective negative emotional energy, referred to as energy harvesting, can manifest as natural disasters or global catastrophes, while not supported by scientific evidence, which that would be Mr. Stupid. Right? In QHHT, scientific evidence or the logical mind, that's what Dolores Cannon calls Mr. Stupid. We have to get that out of the way so that you can see these things. Simply, that logical shit will screw you every time. Because you have to have evidence. Okay, cool. When was the last time you had a miracle happen in your life and somebody wanted physical evidence of it? How'd that make you feel? Simple enough. Simple enough. While not supported by scientific evidence, this perspective suggests that human emotions are energy in motion. Now, Albert Einstein would have told you E equals mc squared. That would be energy in motion. So, and mass fear or turmoil can act as food for negative energies or dark forces, accelerating destructive events. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about entity attachments or demon possessed women, but I'm sure you've all come across them at some time or another. Entity possessed or demon possessed women. Now, if you go over to Black Wind's channel, she does talk about invasion of the body snatchers, and I know how you cowboys, you armed cowboys that love to play cowboys and aliens. Simple enough. Chances are, let's play cowboys with aliens and let's go demon hunting. How's that sound? Core beliefs regarding energy harvesting and disasters, the loosh farm concept. Some perspectives suggest this world is a loosh farm, a term for emotional energy where hidden hands or entities harvest low vibrational energy, fear, anger, and anxiety to power their own agendas. Now, let me ask you, holiday cowboys, you Easter hicks, you rednecks, you. If you're in a trailer with a woman and she's telling you, oh, you don't need a job. You can just sit here and meditate and vibrate. Well, after you do that for a while, I mean, you're going to feel unfulfilled. You're not going to feel like, because you've got some woman telling you, don't get a job. Just attract everything to you. Just attract all these entities to you once you hit fear, negativity, and anxiety in your life because you've sat around listening to someone who just couldn't provide. She couldn't provide. She told you just sit in meditation. Just sit in meditation and listen to the air conditioner. just sit there. You don't need a job, holiday redneck. You do not need a job, Mr. Easter Hicks. It's Sunday, and most businesses are closed on Easter anyway. Most businesses are closed on Easter. Simple enough. Simple enough. Anyway, now we have already said that due to the law of mentalism, what you see in your mind's eye, see it, you create it. Okay, great. It manifests in the physical reality. Now, you've heard ever since you were little cowboy buckaroos, you've heard ever since you were tiny, tiny Easter Hicks looking for eggs in the grass. When you were tiny little Easter Hicks looking for eggs in the grass, you were always told that if you see it and you believe it, you can achieve it. Okay, so with our third eyes, if you see it and you believe it, you can achieve it. The law of mentalism states that whatever you see in the mind's eye, emotion, right? Simple enough. So that's what I would be asking is the purpose of these disasters. Some in this community believe that while disasters are destructive, they are sometimes seen as the earth fighting back against excessive consumption or as a forced wake-up call to alter collective consciousness. Now, when you have this many energy readers that are highly gifted trying to help you out by telling you that these individuals are feeding an entity that does not have your best interests at heart, how does that make you feel on Easter, Mr. Redneck? Mr. Easter Hicks? It's just what it is. It's Redneck Day. Easter will be the day for the rednecks, for the Hicks and the Hilljacks. Simple enough. Simple enough, because I would say that most of these natural disasters, whether they bring you job security or not, it's still a lot of extra work that you probably don't want to have to deal with while someone is scamming you out of your hard-earned ducats. Hard-earned ducats with an evil agenda. Simple enough. Now, far be it for me to say that it's an evil agenda, but I can fucking Google it. So, and I know they put all kinds of things on Google, but if I already had a feeling about something before, and I told you, and then it continued to go on, and we started getting proof in the pudding and all that shit, and they just wouldn't stop. They were asked nicely over and over again to stop causing natural disaster after natural disaster after natural disaster and trying to put it off on you not having a job. Now, me, I do quantum healing hypnosis technique, so I'm very, very good with what goes on in the mind and doing energy healing. But having to step back, having to take a year's vacation to figure out why you have a whole army going up against one healer because they want your welding truck. They want your welding truck, Easter Hicks. They just want to come in and steal your welding truck and all your welding supplies because you're a welder. You're a redneck welder that doesn't really understand any of this spiritual bullshit that's going on, but you can Google it, and there's not one of you guys that's not out there, busting your ass in your dusty old work boots that can't pick up a fucking Google and Google that shit. You're very, very well aware of how to use Google. Doesn't mean everything on Google's going to be right. It makes mistakes too. However, if somebody has already said something and they've continued to say it over and over and over and over again, and you were continued to provide proof over and over and over and over again. And then let's just say the day before Easter for the Hicks, we wanted to give the Easter Hicks an Easter gift. Simple enough. And I Google it after you've heard it over and over and over again. And then you've seen evidence over, life-changing, world record-breaking evidence over and over and over again with someone talking about the shit over and over and over and over again. And you would expect people to be able to use Google on their own, but since they never do, you just go over there and do that shit for them. It's a gift. It's an Easter gift. Simple enough. You go over to the community page and you tell me, what would your success keys be to natural disasters if you're feeding that entity that everyone in Terra Land is talking about. That's why they don't like energy readers, because they can read that energy with their amazing gifts. Now, if you're a gifted welder, if you're let's see, if you're a gifted sheet rocker, if you're a gifted fucking fry cook, you know how to use Google. Simple enough. Your mama did not raise a boy that couldn't use a Google. Now, when it comes to them causing these things and putting people in danger, I leave you to your own discretions. I leave you to your own discretions. Simple enough. Just keep in mind, a whole army of these fucks came up against one person and still failed miserably. So, take your power back. Simple enough. Sounds like all you have to do is locate the members of this army and give them a good crucifixion. Simple enough. Simple enough. However you figure Easter is deserving.